You may wonder why I'm wrapping leftover pudding in newspaper. And over here, I got some gravy wrapped up, but the raw garbage still has to be sorted. This is a new method of dealing with trash, the trash mash method. I have a trash masher here, the latest in home appliances. This one happens to be a Whirlpool, but the other brands are just as good. Now, if you have regular garbage pickup, you may not want to spend $249 on this gadget, but I can dig it. This little beauty's got a metal ram right in here that pulls down on the garbage with 2,000 pounds of pressure. Gives me a feeling of power. Sometimes my neighbors drop by with their garbage, just like in the TV commercial, but they don't know about sorting. You really get into it when you have a masher. And there you'll learn that there are different classes of garbage. The stuff that smells, I put in an old-fashioned pail and take it out every day. Things like, here, fish leavings, poultry leftovers, grapefruit rinds. Just can't leave this stuff around. And oh yeah, Brussels sprouts. They're in a class by themselves. But I can hold on to this stuff, though, because it won't smell too bad, and it, and friends just like it, can go directly into the garbage bag, which is an important part of the masher and specially made for it. You can't use an ordinary grocery bag for this. This is something special because they cost $5 for 15. That's about $35 a year for bags alone. That is, if you change bags twice a week. Now, they included a spray can up here in this little compartment and bacteria killer on the garbage. Helps retard odor and decay. I got this appliance, and I want to enjoy it. But now these ecology people are complaining that plastic-lined bags and spray deodorants are a step backwards. They say that compacted, chemically sprayed trash is longer lasting biologically, that it sits in a landfill and doesn't decompose. Well, all I care about is that the spray wipes out the bacteria and the smells and doesn't let the garbage rot while it sits in my house. I don't feel much of a menace myself because not too many people have a machine like this yet. So how much waste can one family create? And don't blame me for throwing away 30 million tons of paper and 4 million tons of plastic. And I'm not responsible for 100 million tires last year, though I had a few flats, or 30 billion bottles, or 60 billion cans. And they didn't spend $3.5 billion collecting my garbage. I'm sorry I yelled at you, but this makes a lot of noise. Now, when I take the garbage out of the machine, try to hold the bag away from me. And release these catches here. Try to hold the bag away from me in case one of the broken bottles has ripped the bag. Oh, it's heavy. It's a real He-Man's job and a great opportunity to work out. Right there. I got a funny story. My friend Carl is a great one for jokes, and he has a trash masher over where he lives. So he mashes a lot of garbage in just a few bags. Each bag weighs about 40 pounds. Old Carl puts 3 of these small, heavy bags into one large garbage can, see? Then he goes back into his house, sits by the window, and waits for the garbage collectors. You should have seen their faces when they tried to lift his bag. Well, here it is. This is it. The Whirlpool Trash Masher. The machine that turns 20 pounds of trash into 20 pounds of trash.
Tuesday night? Yeah, we were a little late. What are you going to do? But we're here now, and we are brought to you by our very, very, very good friends at Velocity Restorations. I don't know why I blocked that. Velocity Restorations, they've got a phone number, 850-809-6798. They can be also found online, www.velocityrestorations.com. Doing crazy things to vehicles, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely crazy. And doing it for you. We had him on last week, actually, and he told us, along with all the crazy stuff that Velocity Restorations do. Oh, yeah, I'm going to hit record. Thank you. But he also told us what the name of the road and the town, the proper pronunciations of those. And yeah, that could be something that you need to know in order to get a hold of those folks at Velocity. Let them know that the folks here at the Movement sent you. I actually do want to talk about Eddie Weber and the folks at Velocity at the top of the show here. Talking about being supportive individuals, Eddie and the folks at Velocity have really stepped up. I actually now currently owe Eddie a video that I'm trying not to fuck around with. I'm not trying to fuck around. And it's going to include some Velocity things that I captured online. It's going to capture some of Eddie's appearance that he made last week. And we're going to put all that together in a nice little package. Thought I could get it done in a little kind of a quick fashion. That's not true. You can't rush these things. So I am working on it. And Eddie, if you are out there, and I believe you are, we will be getting that to you. We're getting it to you as soon as possible. But I'm hesitant to give you an exact date. So let's just say, hopefully by the end of next weekend, you will have a nice little package. And I'm going to give you the reserved right to say, hey, this sucks. Could you do it again? And I will. I'll make it right. Wow, what other topics? We're going to bring Jake here in a second. We will be discussing today. We'll be discussing. Now I forget. I wrote to Jay what we would be discussing. I know one of them is how war is basically on television now. Now on this channel we don't talk about politics. It's not that we can't talk about the news. No, we can certainly talk about the news. More in the context of what happened. Okay, what occurred. And then we allow everyone to make up their own mind, I just want to stay away from those opinionated bullshit where no one wants to hear your opinion on shit, okay? But people are interested in things that are actually occurring. And we've got the war going on. The United States and Israel have been kind of leading the way in bombing Iran and some subsidiary areas. It is very intense, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't heard about it, please feel free to go onto YouTube. Don't go to mainstream media bullshit. Stay away from that crap. Go to some of these individual citizen journalists, okay? And go with them, because more often than not that they are better in tuned than some fucking haircut that's just sitting there with his nice new tie on and spewing out crap. I'd rather get the guy wearing a trucker hat that says Buc-ee's on the top and him looking at webcams of things that are going on around the world. That's what I want. I don't need anyone else's opinion. I got them. I got opinions, right? You got opinions. Do you want people to make up your opinion? You watch these programs, right? Not Unbound, okay? not Unbound. They're the exception. But you don't want to hear people's opinions on crap, or at least I'm not. I don't want to. Maybe somebody does. Maybe somebody cannot formulate a thought as far as they can throw themselves, and they figure, you know what I'm going to do? Let's just listen to this Ralph Maddox Taylor show, and we'll just listen to this dude, and we'll fucking just buy hook, line, and sinker everything that this program is giving me. This wine glass has been in front of my face for way too long. All right, before I bring Jay in, let's do a social. Jay may or may not have pot, and I just don't want him to bring us down. So happy Tuesday evening, everyone. We're going to get to everyone in the chat. Mysterious Vixen's in there. Eddie's in there. Any other surprises? Anybody at the top? All right, so we got Mysterious Vixen, and we've got Eddie Weber. That's all we need. And we also, ladies and gentlemen, have... Jay, sit up, Jay. What are you doing? Sit up.
Get up.
Oh. The social.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the social. All right, so I'm assuming you are being duplicated now. So I have officially shut off the fucking speaker USB audio, since I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
We're going to figure it out right now. I'll let you know if it's actually doubling bell. Hello, happy Tuesday, and welcome to the new hour of the movement. 9 p.m. Eastern time now.
Yeah, we did do that, didn't we, Jay?
Yes, we did.
I decided that, well, no, we decided. I proposed, and you seconded the motion. Yeah, 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern turns out is not a convenient time for me. It is what it is. So we're going to be doing, going forward, folks, 6 p.m. Pacific, and what is that out there east? 9 p.m.?
Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern. Remember, we lose an hour this Sunday, so we will be figuring out what that hour will be by then.
That's interesting. I forgot all about that. Yeah. We have daylight.
It's not savings. We actually move forward now.
Oh, so we're paying it back, is what you're saying.
And we lose that little nice hour of sleep.
Yeah. Well, I've lost hours. I've gained hours. Yeah. So it all comes out in the wash for sure. For sure.
Indeed. But again, welcome everybody. Hello, Mysterious Vixen and Eddie Weber, and hello to the Velocity Restoration guys who are listening to this today or tomorrow or the future.
Yeah, remember last week, Jay? We were on the air, and it was a fuck story show because we had audio problems and all sorts of things.
Yeah, right.
And I had a point, and now I forgot it. So yeah, last week was that's what it was. Okay, so yeah, we were on last week. We had the robot voice came back for us, and the duplication of voices. Right. And I got frustrated. And you know how these shows go, Jay. We don't want to be frustrated, because if we're frustrated with stuff, then we just come off as arrogant and douchey.
And yeah, straight up dicks.
Straight up dicks. You want to be in a good mood for this. I was remember that last week too. It's like, hey, folks, I can't get all shit faced on shows anymore because I wake up with hangovers and guilt ridden, and then the show goes good crap. It's like, yeah, it goes like that when I'm sober too. So I might as well be fucking drunk and high, and just let it rip, because this is all we got. But with all that said, our last episode got over 40 views.
Hey, here we go.
Holy shit!
We're moving along. Yeah.
It was a shit show. It was terrible. I couldn't even watch it. I was going, oh God, this is awful. And 40 people So I apologize to each and every one of you, but yeah, people seem to be interested in this
Yeah,
crap,
but
Jay. I don't know what
people
it is.
later on, listen, people later on will be like, man, that producer Mike and Kiki Morales made it really far now since they from when they began to where they are now. That's what
Yeah,
they're
I don't
gonna
know,
say.
man. I don't know. I think a lot more people just say,
I got time for that.
yeah. You can't hear. I got all these cool sound drops, but you can't hear them because of.
I can hear it faintly, like through your microphone in front of you.
Oh, yeah. So, all right. So anyway, I don't even know. I think I screwed this up too, where I didn't. Oh, see, I can't mess with that.
But
Oh,
real
I could do
quick,
it
shout
here.
out to Eddie Weber, and I would like to say, Eddie Weber, we had a hell of a show last week. I thought that was a pretty good episode and good. Producer Mike, I think we did awesome on the questions that we asked him. We sounded very professional, and Eddie Weber was as professional as us, describing the job and what they actually do uh, in the business. I thought that was a pretty cool. You know, I thought it was a pretty good segment.
Yeah, and I think I also thought that went very well. Once Eddie was, we got the reverb thing taken care of. And that's actually some of the stuff I want to capture for Eddie's video. Eddie, again, it's a velocity based video. And do you remember the names? How to pronounce all the names of their
He
address?
said not encantement, it's Cantonment, Florida.
Cantonment.
Yeah, Cantonment.
Cantonment
Yeah.
in Quintenet Road.
Quin Quintenet Road. Yeah, Quintenet. Yeah,
Is
exactly.
it Quintenet?
I think it was Quintenet. Eddie Weber, send us a voice chat through my phone, and so we know that we're saying it right.
Oh, that one doesn't. Oh, okay, the placard that I have for Velocity doesn't have the address. It's got the web address on there, but it doesn't have the.
Quintet? How do we say it? Cantonment, Florida.
Me, I don't know. They make up these crazy names in Florida.
It's 15 East Quintet, Florida. Sorry, 15 East Quintet, Cantonment, Florida.
I totally put you on the spot.
Yeah. I have it memorized a little bit for my show.
Cool. All right, Jay. Why don't we pop into the chat room for the first time today and let us know who's hanging out.
We got Eddie Weber, and I think we also got Sicko Entertainment here in the house, man.
Oh, of course
Sicko,
we do.
shout out to Sicko. So the best comment that I'm gonna start with here is Eddie Weber's. Mike tried to plug in his vape in and tripped all the breakers in a 1/8 mile radius, so he had to reset.
Probably that's not. It's not too far from the truth. Oh.
Get it out. Then we got Mysterious Vixen. So is he starting on here or what's up? Yes, we started here. Here we go. Oh no, my phone is at 20%. Make sure you grab your charger. I'm here. I will put it on the charger. Okay, she put it on the charger. Eddie Weber, LOL, solid marketing ad for the trash compactor by Whirlpool. I thought it was the
Yeah, we'll
best.
talk about that in a second.
I need one of those. I've actually been looking for a Sears one that they came out with back in the day, and it was amazing. I think it was in 88, 89. I can't remember.
Mm.
But we'll talk about it more later. There we go. No rush, my boy. Take your time. Best thing to take your some time. We appreciate you. You were doing me a favor by creating one. That's Eddie Weber on the video that you're gonna make. We support because we love y'all, said Eddie Weber. Vixen said, the best thing comes to those who wait. Isn't that the guy from WWE Wrestling? That did look like a guy from WWE Wrestling, and I can't put my finger on it who it was.
Albano?
Huh?
Albano?
Albano,
Is it the guy you're trying to think of? Lou Albano?
Lou Albano. That might be it.
Hmm.
Uh, Eddie Weber. Nah, bring Jay in. LOL. I meant the guy in the video.
That's
Fucking
hot.
doubling over
That's
again,
hot.
says Eddie Weber here. Thank you, bro. Definitely fixed. Sickle said, "Oh no." Sickle also said, "Hi, what's up, Sickle? Thank you for joining us tonight." Eddie Weber says, "Every time Mike says rip, chat take a hit." Oh.
Good idea.
Vixen says, "Fuck yeah, sorry, fuck yeah, take as many hits as you can." Producer Mike, did you get the AI creation that I sent you?
Producer Mike, did you get the AI creation that I sent you? Ugh. Did you email it? I think if you emailed it, I'll admit I have not looked at my email in a dog's age because I suck. But I will go look for it, and when I find it and look at it, we'll if as long as it doesn't have like titties hanging out, we'll fricking play it on the show, right, Jay?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I'll even do you one better. If it's awesome, I'll fricking send it to Jay, and Jay will put it on Unbound. Jay's got 7 million subscribers
7
on the
million.
Jay Morales Unbound channel, which I have no idea how he did that. But yeah, good times over there.
Yeah, 9,084 right now. I lost about 3 subscribers because I haven't done shit in a week. So I gotta get on it tonight.
Yeah, you should fricking write a book on how you did that. So yeah, we opened up with Trash Compactor, dude. So like a lot of crazy stuff comes on my YouTube feed, and I'm thoroughly entertained throughout the day. And now I'm getting in the habit of, holy crap, that was funny. Let me save that to my watch later list. And now I use my watch later list as the opening theme shit for the movement for the show.
That's a cool idea.
And I love that guy. Just, you know, I just want to sell you a bunch of compactors, and I got a good one that's sitting right here. I want to tell you all about the X512 crash trash for all your shit in this one box trash compactor. And this one is only $840. And I'm going to tell you all about it. I love dudes like that. Just like, salt of the earth, blue collar.
It's like pre-YouTube days.
Yeah, like I was talking about it in my monologue, where I don't want a suit and a haircut to tell me about the news. I'd rather have, somebody who, I want somebody who's got skin in the game. That's who I want to see. So yeah, that dude was amazing, and he used the word retard. That was pretty.
Did he really use the word retard?
Yeah, he was talking about how all the trash retards from all of the components or something, and I'm like, he said retard.
Oh, it must be a definition term of back in the day that word would been used.
Oh yeah, instead of using the slang definition of it, he used the actual definition of the word retard, which is to, as you know, tard again.
Okay. Man, as a Spanish speaker, I just learned something new.
There you go.
Every day I learn something new.
Every day we be hustling and shit.
Hustling, hell yeah.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You know what we should do, though? We should have a social.
Okay.
What the heck? It's freaking Tuesday night.
Why don't you what was it? What is we did on the Jessup Show podcast? Top of the hour toast, Jay. Why don't you do a 30-minute mark of the hour toast?
Oh my god, I hated doing these on the show because I always wanted to be so inspirational and it never came to me. And you put me on the spot again, producer Mike. You give us a good one. You never give any inspirational quotes. Give us a good inspirational quotes. The man that don't sleep, I bet you come up with some good shit. Oh my god, everybody.
Smoke weed every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, on this evening, I want you to remind yourself that this bitterness cold that is still up here in the north will be over in like about 6 more weeks. Hang on, hang in there.
It's cold in the north.
It's still cold up here in the north. Yeah.
You know where it's not cold? The Elbow Room in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Florida. Yeah, it'd be popping out there. It'd be popping.
We are.
Yeah, that night
Yeah, we're.
that you did that you couldn't sleep podcast. Um, we saw somebody. Did you see my comment when I said the guitar? You saw the guitar, ladies and gentlemen. Again,
Smoke weed every day.
Oh Christ! Oh, okay.
Smoke
What were
weed
you
every
saying?
day.
Was there something I need to respond to?
yeah, I was wondering if you ever saw you went into the chat and you looked at the comment that I said. Did you see the guitar that was in the room in there? Did you see it? And when I meant guitar, it's a innuendo for someone else.
I mean,
Aliens. I have absolutely
Producer
no
Mike,
idea what's going on.
You're letting me down.
what are you talking about? A guitar?
The guitar, yeah.
I'm asking. A guitar?
Yeah, a woman-shaped guitar.
And still don't know where in Vegas or in the
No,
sky.
the Elbow Room in Fort Lauderdale,
Oh,
Florida.
yes.
Yes. Did you see the chick with the white dress or gray dress? I think she was wearing a tan dress. Summer
Let's
dress.
see. Let's see if
We were having a good time. And then there was a
Here, I'm
guy
bringing-
that came in with a pizza and started feeding all the women in there pizza and
Yep.
shit. You missed it all if you didn't see any of that.
I'm bringing in an interesting view. I didn't plan for this, but it seems to work. So yeah, so this is the Elbow Room, the band cam, copyright 2026. So don't use this shot on your stream or you might get in trouble. More information at elbowroom.com, elboroom.com. When you're in Fort Lauderdale, ladies and gentlemen, please, just like if you were in Kleinfeltersville visiting the K-Ville, you need to go to the Elbow Room. Please don't sue us. Elbow Room. $10.50 shots. I mean, come on.
Damn.
Oh, it's not doing it.
boy.
What's going on?
Damn.
He thick.
You can hear that? I can't believe you can hear that.
I heard it about through your mic. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Damn, boy. Man, no, it was from that one episode. When did you do this one? Is this live right now?
Well, look at here. We got a truck driver in the middle of the screen there doing the suave moves. Oh, it's got a belt buckle on and everything. Yeah, this guy's going to be a hero. You're going to get laid, dude. All right. So, yeah, there's the Elbow Room. Jay and I will end the show by playing Connect 4 again. So that'll be fun.
See,
Right,
let's
Jay?
see. I'm finally won last time. Let's see if it makes a difference tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What is your bet? Vixen, Eddie Weber, Sicko, let us know in the chat.
Yeah, because I'm back to drinking again. And I was sober last week too, and you fucking beat me. Fucking crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some hurt in it on there. But I'm still trying to work out for this because I don't want it to be unless the folks rather do that, because I think Sicko Entertainment was actually there for it. I did a show. It's Just Can't Sleep with producer Mike, and I literally put out the Connect 4 room and the password, and I said just, hey, first person who jumps in gets to play me in Connect 4. When I said those words, there was 7 people watching me live. No one wanted to play. I didn't get a single person. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe they don't want to play. Maybe they just want to see Jay and I play. But I'd like to incorporate into this program the fact that we could have one of the viewers, play
Well,
like
we still
you.
gotta get Vixen on the game, and
Mm-hmm.
we still gotta get her to be
Yeah,
interviewed.
she's first in line, right? We got to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll do that. Yep.
and then I would like to have an interview with Sicko Entertainment. Fuck.
Yeah, well, there's a pretty good one on the Just Can't Sleep with Producer Mike episode 3 or 2 or something. I don't know.
I
Um,
like those podcasts, producer Mike. You should start doing them more. I know you don't sleep at night, motherfucker.
well, yeah, I almost went live last night. You had ended. I thought for sure when I was watching Unbound, I was like, all right, Jay's mic's a little fucked up,
It
but
was.
he'll figure it out once he goes to the chat because I'm sure the chat's going to say, we can't hear you, Jay. And then you didn't go to the chat at all.
Yeah, I didn't go to the chat at all yesterday. I got called out
Yeah,
on that.
big mistake, Jay. You always go to the chat. You never let the chat down. Right, chat?
Yeah,
You never let the chat down.
yeah, you're right. Producer Mike is always right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. I always got on Steve. It's like, we should be going into the chat and doing, saying what the people in the chat are saying. And he goes, it's too much work and I can't see that far across the room. I'm like, all right, fuck them then, I guess.
All he had to do was put a stand in front of the freaking thing.
I think so.
We miss you, Steve. We miss you. Hopefully, you're doing great with those travels that you're doing.
It
He's
was
seeing the
all over
world.
the
He's
place.
traveling the world. Yeah.
Yeah, he's all over the place, man. World traveler for sure. But no, he was all into. I've got this idea. I feel I can share some small details. Now, again, this isn't written in stone because I still have to develop it into something that is sustainable, right? Because like I gotta present something to him that he's willing to do in perpetuity, right? So after we do the first one, he wants to, all right, what we got for the next one? So I'm presently putting that into place. Now, is it going to be a weekly show? No. It'll more than likely be a monthly show in which I plan on preempting the Colonel's retreat program on the last Friday of every month.
Okay.
Right. So the Colonel will go live for 3 weeks. And then I've got like again, I'm working on the idea and it has not been approved yet. But if it does get approved, I will have Steve come in once a month. Right now I'm negotiating trying to get it live. I'm like, we have to do it live. And he goes, I don't know if I want to do it live anymore. Why can't we just record it? And I'm like, well, we could record it, but if you don't let down the chat. So I'm like, we can't use the live chat unless we're live. So anyway, I'm working on those things, and I think my idea is pretty clever. Just got to get the I's dotted and the T's crossed. And again, with Steve traveling so much, it's very difficult to get him in a room.
Yeah. No, the man is he's become a rock star. He's
Yeah. Now I
traveling
need you to
around
do
the
me a
world.
favor. I need you to talk about what I just said for the next 45 seconds because what I got to do is I got to get up. The box of wine is behind me, and so I got to pour it. And
Are
I
we gonna
noticed
talk
that.
about the Iran bombing yet? So I already got like stuff here about it.
No, you can do that. No. I just want you to talk about what I just talked about.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to tune in on the Colonel Show this Thursday, right?
No, I want you to just your opinion on wow, producer Mike, that's kind of a clever idea. So the Colonel's going to be 3 weeks, and then Steve ends the month up with that. That's what I wanted to tell me what you think about that.
So you're telling me that it's going to be an awesome idea that we'll have the Colonel be part of the show for 3 weeks, and then we'll be having Steve Jessup be part of the 1 month show joining us. That's an awesome idea. it's all about if the boss. That's all about if the main boss of this whole channel is gonna allow that to happen because he is the boss. If the boss says that he has time for it and he's like Batman, you know, does Batman really have time to run his fucking corporate you know uh corporate like job, business that he owns?
have
I
to
don't
turn
hear you,
around.
producer Mike.
I had to turn
There we
around
go.
and pour wine into a glass, and then it's just my ass in the camera. So I needed you to talk so I could change the shot. You'll
No,
see
I
it on the
know.
screen.
No,
Yeah.
I was watching. I was trying to hold my laughter. That's why I couldn't. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it be here on the movement. I almost said I'm bound. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Maybe I should
All
have
right.
not smoked that blunt.
So no, I didn't necessarily say we were going to talk about the war. I wanted to talk about the fact that we can actually watch the war on television. Like there's so many live cams now. Like for instance, if you didn't have an idea, like look, you wanted to go live and you had no idea of I want to go live and do shit online and on YouTube, but I don't know what to do. Holy shit. All like right now, all you need to do is grab the live cam. Like the Associated Press has like 9 of them. There's a camera from Beirut, camera in Qatar. There's a camera in Israel. There's a camera in there, everywhere. All these fucking cams. And there's commentators just sit in the corner, right? You know, a little in the corner like we do with our chat, right? Where's our chat fucking box? Here's our chat room, right? And then like right here, you know, like the J and me got really tiny, right? So they put themselves in the corner and they bring up like these live shots. And this one dude, his name is he's actually excellent. The channel is Agenda Free TV. Agenda hyphen free space TV on YouTube. Now this guy is very dry. He's incredibly dry, and he tries to be a little interesting, putting on a little bit of a performance voice, but the guy gives you zero opinion. He is literally just telling you, this is what, I got a shot of Beirut. Something's going on in Beirut or whatever. Other times he's just talking about something, and and these are all live cams, Jay. A bomb, you can see it, like all the Patriot missiles and the Iron Dome shit. All of a sudden, these things come flying out of the earth, flying into the sky, and now you've got just like mayhem happening. And it's like, I just saw that in real fucking time. In real time.
Yeah. That's what they said. We're talking about something that was said as a conspiracy theory like 25 years ago. You know, we're talking about, in 20 years, we're going to be able to witness war through just a screen.
Yes, sir.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yes,
And the prediction was true as fuck.
Yep.
We're truly living in a weird time to just witness it all right in real
Indeed.
time.
So yeah, and so what these channels do is in concert with all these live feeds that they grab. Like I said, the Associated Press has some pretty decent stationary cameras, and that's all they're doing. It's no broadcasting, nothing, just webcam essentially. And here you go. And they strategically place these cams. Now, what these YouTubers are doing, and like I said, Agenda TV is doing it, and there's another guy, Matthew Morse. God damn, I hope I got your channel right. Matt Morse. Mattmorse. I think it's all one word. Matt Morse.
This is where you show their channel. The front.
Yeah, well, I didn't know I was going to be mentioning him. That's why. So they when they go live, when he goes live, he's got and he'll jump to a lot of stuff. He's got some maps ready to go. He is logged into websites that's actually tracking aircraft. That actually was one aspect that I thought was completely interesting here. So he is looking at aircraft from a website that
It's called Air. It's something Air 23 or something like
some
that.
shit like that. Yeah, there's like I
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
there's a few of them.
yeah.
And what the deal is that if you're on like if you're at an airport and you're going to be in your F-15, right? Hey, I'm in my F-15. I'm going to go bomb some shit. Well, you won't see it. You won't see your aircraft on any of those apps unless you're flying in an airspace in which you have not been given permission to keep your identity hidden. So
Yeah.
you see, it's bizarre. So not only do you see aircraft kind of like, all right, so he's over the ocean, international waters. I think you have to show your desponder, if for nothing else, safety. They'll never know where the fuck you are. So then you see this aircraft, and all of a sudden it just disappears because now it's changing its course to whatever mission it's going on. I'm like, holy fuck! I can't believe that even this is available to the normal citizen just to look up. Oh, and drones are on there, like those unmanned drones. Those show up on that app as well. So now you've got, and they show it. It's funny. It's funny because you'll see like a Southwest airline flight, right? Southwest, wherever, blah blah blah, commercial, blah, blah. And then you get these drones, and it says XR125, airline, military or government. It's awesome. So, dude, you got all this shit. So this guy takes all that information, right? So he's grabbing these websites, he's grabbing the feeds, and then he has got a nice nifty Twitter page on his homepage on his desktop where he's got all these official organizations that journalists, hey, they're the ones monitoring these exact handles to get the latest news. So he's basically getting it right from the horse's mouth. So all day today, I was watching it, and literally every 45 seconds to 2 minutes, he is saying, "Oh, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, breaking news," and then he's able to tell what this organization just reported this.
It sounds like a good idea to do with you on this channel in the middle of the night when you can't sleep. A quick hour and a half, or an hour 45 minutes of just breaking news. Could be able to do it. You're getting inspired over there.
I already. Jay, are you saying that my just can't sleep with producer Mike content isn't good enough for you?
You already go live. You can touch everything. The elbow room. It's a live web. Let's see what's going around in the world. You were doing speed chases not long ago.
I know, but that turned into shit because it turns out like they don't steal cars convenient from my timeline, which sucks. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But no, if I like I said mentioned, I was thinking about going live last night. I just didn't end up feeling it. I would have had the war channels up, looking at the bombings, because it was bombings all last night. It was like I woke up at 2 a.m. this morning, dude. They were hammering the fuck out of Tehran today. It was just I had content to watch all day today, and I fell asleep. Perry Caravello Live was on last night. He went 7.5 hours. I made it to 5.5, and then I couldn't do it anymore. So I had 2 hours of Perry Caravello to watch this morning. It was a great day, is really what I'm trying to say. Fantastic day for me.
Well, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Social, yeah. Everybody, social.
Sure.
Social. Why not? Social.
I'm gonna break out the Dr. Dabber Ghost 2, which is the latest device I bought.
Let me look at it.
Oh yeah, it's a beauty.
Wow, she is a beaut.
Yep, about the size of your palm.
Where do you hit it at?
I hit it at my apartment.
No, what's the mouthpiece on it?
So yeah, it's a piece on the top, just a little knobber thing. Give it a couple of things. It turns red. Panama red.
Yeah.
Panama red.
Panama red.
So I let that thing pipe up till it gets nice and hot.
So is dabs in there?
There's dabs in here, man. Yeah. And good dabs. I got some really good wedding cake.
There we
I don't know
go.
the fuck. I have no idea. All right, here we go. Social.
Here we go.
Papi muñeño.
Oh,
Oh my God! He did that
fuck.
into the light. You
What? Oh.
Oh my God!
Oh.
I got time for
Oh
that.
my God! Oh my God!
Smoke weed every day.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh God!
Oh
Make
my
sure that you
God.
guys ripped on that shit, man. Hell
I have
yeah!
absolutely no idea what's going on.
Holy shit!
All right, Jay, let's go. Let's go to the chat. See what everyone's
In the
doing there.
chat, you see what we got in the chat here. We got quintet, like Brian Quinn and tetanus.
All right. I'll write that down.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking weed sweats.
Cheers. I got dizzy. Red Rum, I don't know what you mean, LOL. Eddie said their answer to how to pronounce the name road my shop is on. Oh shit,
Yeah.
acid trip. Hell yeah, acid trip. Okay, Red Rum, now I get it. I think we all need to take a huge hit. That's why I said we should take a hit. I shared it on Facebook. She said Vixen said she shared something on Facebook.
On Facebook? Oh, I don't. Yeah, I know I got a page out there that's still active. Yeah, I never go there. I'm going to be ending my relationship with Facebook Messenger here probably in the next couple months. And that will end my relationship completely with the Meta suite of products. So, yeah, send it to my email or something. Back to you, Jay.
Facebook
Sorry.
makes more money than YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, tell that to producer Mike. Vixen writing with Mike. You know, I'm with my boy Jay. I think they're talking about when I said who's gonna win the game tonight.
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't
not the
doubt it.
name. It says that's not the. Vixen says that's not the name that I was thinking of. I don't think anyway. And Red Rum said, "LOL, he get a pass." Vixen said, "Yeah, I emailed it."
Perfect.
Yes, I emailed it. Vixen also said, "I was just curious as to producer Mike's reaction to it. It's just a picture. Don't don't make don't make me get up and dance. I don't have a pole."
You could figure it out.
Yeah. Vixen also said, "Y'all are killing me." Vixen said, "Go
This
producer
fucking weed's
Mike."
killing me. Lord.
Hey, and then she says, "Hey, now wait a minute. I couldn't figure it out." And then she says, "Sorry, my phone closed YouTube on me." Anyway, I'm rooting for producer Mike. You can't see what I'm
Yay.
doing behind this door.
Oh.
Oh. Holy shit. You know
I
what
have
that
absolutely
what
no
that is,
idea what's
producer Mike?
going on.
You know what that sounds like to me? It
What?
sounds like this.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah.
My money
You're
don't
gonna
jiggle jiggle.
you're gonna get
it
copyrighted
folds.
if
I
it
like to
keeps
see you
going.
wiggle wiggle.
Oh, was that the problem? Oh, okay. I was gonna say that should be a
Yeah.
whole song. Dude, there was a I believe it was a Coke ad. Might have been Pepsi, but I'm pretty sure it was Coke. And it was a bunch of young people. This was like in the early 2000s, okay? So there's like a bunch of young people and they're all like skateboarding and they're having a blast and they're drinking Coke and they're smiling And when they pass each other, they're like, I know you. Yeah, you're great. All that shit, right? And it featured like this blonde chick. And I don't think she got famous or anything, but, she was kind of, on the cute side. California girl, freckles, I think, might have been involved. And she's drinking Coke, right? Okay. I say all that shit. The song in the background was a song called Starry Eyed Surprise. And I forget the artist's name, but the song is a fucking banger. And you'd probably remember if you heard it. There's a line in it where this dude just goes, "Hey DJ," how the hook went. The hook went. Oh, something. My starry-eyed surprise. Da-da-da-da. I'm gonna get high and drink some Coke and hang out with these chicks. It's been an age since I fucking heard the thing, but it's a great fucking song. Look it up on YouTube. Starry-eyed surprise. I want to say it's by Paul something, but I don't think that's right. Might be. I don't know. But anyway, watching that ad, went out and was like, is this a real song, or did they just make this jingle up for this ad? Because this should be a real song. Turns out it was a real song. Bought the frickin' song, and then, everything was good. But yeah, man, earworms. Am I not lying?
You're talking about Paul Oakenfold?
It's it, Paul. I knew it was fucking Paul.
Yeah, Paul Oakenfold. Hell yeah.
That's it. That song's a fucking banger. That song is a banger. I love that fucking song.
Featuring
My
Shifty
God,
Shell
who
Shock.
the hell cares?
Ladies and gentlemen, producer Mike is living the early 2000s now. Actually, this isn't even early 2000s. This is pandemic.
What was in the pandemic? There was no pandemic in the early 2000s.
No, this says this song came out 7 years ago.
No. That's when that release may have came out, but that song's old. But it came out in like 2002, 2001. The song's over 20 years old.
Living the early 2000s. That's what I said anyway. I was right.
You just said it was 7 years old. You were wrong.
What I said. I said what I said.
Yeah, you did say. That's the movement, ladies and gentlemen. All the bullshit you can fucking stomach until you move on to something else.
Yeah, exactly. It did come out in early 2002.
There you go. Yeah, that song's a jam. All right, Jay. How about you take us around the world and also let us know what you have coming up
Around the world was gonna be talking about this war thing with you guys, but you said we shouldn't.
No, you can do it on your segment. I don't give a shit. I just don't want you to ask my opinion about anything. I just don't care.
It was just how the conflict began and all that. It's not being one-sided.
All right. Listen, how about you let me properly introduce you so we can get to your segment? So ladies and gentlemen, I give it over to Jay Morales, who's going to take you around the world and let you know what's going to be coming up on Unbound tomorrow. Jay?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jay Morales from Unbound. We go live every Monday and Friday. Wednesdays, we've been trying to shoot to do this game night. The game night has been on hold right now until further notice. Due to I need this other person to join us to make this trio that I'm imagining this podcast / show will be of gaming, because it's a gaming podcast show. We'll be talking, but it won't be things about politics. It's just going to be talking about current events of video games and what's happening maybe on wrestling. I think something like more about just a chill area of just hanging out and talking. But hopefully, we're gonna be doing this in a couple of weeks. Other than that,
Papi
what we had
Muñeño.
for around the world was here ready to go. I'm trying to get it up, and it ain't coming up.
These nuts,
Around the world, producer Mike.
these nuts, these nuts,
These
these
nuts.
nuts.
I'm having a lot of fun over here, Jay.
I
Yes,
bet. I
sir.
bet.
Yes,
I
sir.
bet.
Yes,
I
sir.
bet. I just don't know what just happened. I have it right here, and it's not opening. It says there's nothing in the file, but I just used to get.
Find my name. Can you find my name on the file, please?
Of course, this would happen at such a worst time. Ladies and gentlemen, give me one more second. Producer Mike, can
All
you
right.
can
Oh,
you back me up a little bit on the
just
what happened?
okay. Enough already. Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a time in everyone's life you find yourself on the road, you're banging along the highway, you're incredibly hungry, and believe it or not, you find yourself in Amish country, specifically Kleinfeltersville, Pennsylvania. Let me paint a picture for you, ladies and gentlemen. You're weary from the road, and just up on the left, you see you can't really make out the letters, but you certainly see the numbers 2647. Now, you already know you're on Heidelberg Avenue because the GPS already sent you there. But now 2 and 2 is coming together. You are at the Kville Hotel and Tavern. Now, they're not going to invite you to stay because the hotel is long gone. But the tavern sustains. You hop in there. You can smell the peanut butter and jelly burgers that have been just flying off the grill all day. The aroma is just emanating in the bar. You see a smiling face. It's Jamie. She's wondering if you want a shot of butterscotch schnapps. You say no, but you will take one of those peanut butter and jelly burgers and ask them for their number, because when you really like something, you ask someone for their number. 717-949-8413, the Kville Hotel and Tavern in Kleinfeltersville, Pennsylvania. Let them know that the movement sent you. They'll be wicked psyched to see it. Jay Morales, have you got your shit
Yes, I got
together?
it. I got it. I got it.
All
I actually
right,
got
Jay,
some
ladies and
important things I need
gentlemen,
to
Jay.
mention.
Papi
Thank you
Muñeño.
for the backup there, producer Mike. Thank you. The United States Supreme Court is weighing whether a
Damn,
federal
boy.
law that bans marijuana users from owning guns violates the Second Amendment. The law comes from the Gun Control Act of 1968, which bars anyone who is unlawful user of controlled substances, including marijuana, from possessing firearms, even if their state has legalized it. Lower court sided with the defendant, saying that the government can't strip gun rights based on only past marijuana use without proof of dangerousness or intoxication at the time. During arguments, justices from both sides questioned whether marijuana users can be treated as inherently dangerous and whether the rule fits with U.S. history and modern drug laws. Gun rights groups and civil liberty groups like the American Civil Liberties Union backed the challenge. The case echoes the earlier prosecution of the Hunter Biden, and a ruling could affect millions of gun-owning marijuana users. So, in all, they're saying that if this guy wins, uh, this lawsuit that's happening against them because they got him for smoking marijuana and owning a gun in Texas. They're saying that that was unlawful of him because he has they're calling him a drug addict. But now they're saying because of the
That's
law
not.
of 1968, it's too old to act something so modern as today's research. So all in all, producer Mike, do you believe that as a marijuana smoker, uh, shouldn't have the right to bear arms, as well as another person who drinks? What it the difference that I see, like I've seen some people answer on this, producer Mike, is that they say there will be more nervous of a person that's drinking and will be angry and react, in a bad way with a weapon, where a guy that is a person that smokes marijuana uh, will be more relaxed in eating munchies. So I don't understand how this resolution would be, let me go grab a weapon while I'm high, because we'll be too busy thinking where the fuck is the food that I can go get.
What? Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, producer Mike has done it again. He only is hearing the e in his ears right now. Yeah,
Smoke weed every day.
ladies and gentlemen, but we'll tune in on Friday about 10:45, 11:15 Eastern time, and we'll be talking about it more on the updates on this marijuana laws, about the change for gun owners, for the better, not for the worse.
Smoke weed every day.
okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be conscious here, Jay. So let's get to Connect Four. Uh, oh, you're in. Beautiful. All right. Chat. No more bets.
Welcome back, sicko. Hey, no poll, no fair. Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm
I
gonna
sure
get
like this
sicko.
movement. Hell yeah. I
Ugh.
forgot I was watching a live there for
Ugh.
a second. Yeah, we're live. She ate 1,000 milligram gummy again. Vixen did, by the way. Gotta
Whoa.
crash out. Eddie Weber said, "Good night, Eddie Weber. We love you, buddy."
I think I'm gonna scratch out myself.
It says that I'm not in the game. It says waiting for producer Mike to start the game. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Hello. Hi there. All right. Okay. Deep breath. All right. I can't do a deep breath or I'll barf up a lung. Okay. All right. Playing for real now. Beating Jay. Concentrating. Oh, I love that sound. Ugh. This is not what I
Ladies and
had in mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what this man does. Hits a dab rig that he's never hit all the time because it's brand new. He hasn't even broken it in yet to feel how he's gonna feel, and he's fucking dying.
I'm sweating my balls off right
Smoke
now.
weed every day.
Oh, shit. Oh, you bastard. Bastages, all of yous. Smoke weed every day. Oh, yeah. Doot, 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 doot. Bum, 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 bum. All right, this is getting crazy now, baby. Crazy now. It's getting crazy, folks. Do you see it? I think they do. I think everyone sees it. Jay's getting a little scared. Where do you go? Can't go there. It could
Where
go
do we
there.
go from here? Now that all of the lights are broken.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You have many options, my friend,
I do. I do have many options. You're right. You're right.
but they are slowly narrowing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I think I know exactly where you're going to go. Yep. Let's just fill her up, shall we?
That's what she said.
Fuck yeah. Seals those two off. Okay. Where do I want to go? Yeah, we'll go here. Boy, this game's so much more pleasurable when you're not coughing your balls off. All right. We will
Smoke weed every
go.
day.
Yeah. I think I may have just. No, I didn't. Actually, that was kind of a stupid move. All right. Well, not stupid, but. Sit, Jay. Concentrate. This is a big move for you, buddy.
This is a big move, he said.
I mean, is less than half of the spots are left. All right. We'll just go nya. Mysterious Fix or Sicko Entertainment just said that it just looks like it's a couple of old dudes playing a game on the internet. Best entertainment ever.
Welcome.
Can you imagine if this was the whole show? Oh fuck! What are we gonna do here? Comes down to who's gonna have to fucking me, him, me. Yeah, I'm gonna win this. I think. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh shit. Maybe not. Oh, you fucking got me, you prick.
Come
Ah,
on, producer
son of
Mike.
a
There's
bitch.
nothing you can do. Come on.
Fucking got me. God damn it. Jay Morales is fucking making comebacks and shit.
Coming back, baby. Coming back. Sicko, you're coming back on a good time when I'm coming back on a hunting spree.
That is just incredibly
Ladies and
fucked
gentlemen,
up.
before we head out, I would like to do one more social until we see you next week on Tuesday on the movement.
Smoke weed every day.
My God, who the hell cares?
Oh yeah, it's good tasting shit right there.
Hell yeah.
Good tasting shit. All right, Jay. Have a wonderful day, my man.
Take it easy, guys. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh shit. I am ending this very badly. Okay. All right. Bye everybody. Might as well finish my wine. Thanks for watching our stream. Thanks for watching our stream. Thanks for watching. Good times and stuff. Good times.